Scores. New York. That's right. New York Knicks won a championship. First in 50 plus years. Shout out to New York, man. I'm your boy Sean Suge. Amos, it's the Real Hooper Show. You know we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about everything that happened this series, man. I got my guy E here. What's up, my boy?
Yo, what's good, bro?
You already know, man. You see your boy. Hey, look. Your boy Brunson proved us wrong. He proved us wrong.
Nah. He proved you wrong, bro.
Listen, I was with him. I was with him. All I said, listen, this is all I said. He don't need to play hero ball if the cape is not needed. But did you ever see Superman go in the booth for no reason?
Bro, you were saying OG's a finals MVP, bro. You said,
I did say OG was the finals MVP. OG was consistent.
Nah, bro.
Listen, but I did say they got to give it to Jalen Brunson because he averaged 10 points more than everybody else. You got to give it to him, but it was ugly. In the first 3 games, it was ugly.
Nah, it was looking good to me.
Heck no, he would look like he was trying to get the finals MVP before winning the championship, bro. I don't care what nobody say. But he pulled it off. And they say you can't win with small guards, they lying. Jalen Brunson showed you they lying. If they say you can't win with a second round pick, you're lying. Jalen Brunson did it. Jalen Brunson definitely did it. Now, before we get into that, this is why I love basketball, though, bro. Like, to see everybody come together, to see the streets of New York packed with different people, different races, people of different backgrounds, different ethnicity, all coming together for one celebration. That's the beauty of sports. That's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of entertainment. That's the beauty of art. Seeing everyone come together. That's the best thing about basketball, man. That's the best thing about sports, but obviously I'm a basketball guy. And to see guys love the game, see guys represent the city. Guys like Fat Joe out there, Tracy Morgan out there. You see Nas out there. To see guys represent the city is beautiful, man. The beautiful city pride, man. That's what it's about, man. I'm thinking to myself like Spike Lee. Look at Spike Lee. Spike Lee been at the games for over 30 years. Don't no one got more dedication than Spike Lee. Nobody got more dedication than Spike Lee. Ben Stiller. All these guys waited patiently, spending their hard-earned money to watch the Knicks lose. At one point, the Knicks was so bad, they had to put paper bags on their head because people was embarrassed to be Knicks fans. Crazy, you think about all the good players that came through the Knicks organization, all the coaches, Phil Jackson, Isaiah Thomas, Derek Fisher. Like last year, they were trying to blame the coach. I said, no, I ain't the coach, but clearly it was. Clearly it was, man. You think about it, man. Listen, man, I'm so happy for New York. I'm from Philly, but look, being from Philly, right? I remember when the Eagles won the championship, the Super Bowl in 2017. I cried, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, bro. I never forget it. I remember driving to a party after they won. My brother called me. Yeah, we did it, man. And here's the reason why we both was crying. Because when you from a city and you understand the working class, you understand that people live for Sundays. People live to see the Eagles win. They whole thing, we go to church, then we watch the Eagles. They want to talk about it at work for 3 days straight. And to know that they haven't won a Super Bowl since 1960 to 2017. Do you know how relentless of a fan you need to be? Same thing with the Knicks, man. You know how relentless of a fan you need to be? It ain't like that out here in LA. We got too much stuff to do. There's beaches out here. It don't matter. You shit. You wouldn't even if it wasn't for the Lakers winning the championship. For the sake of the show, let's not count the bubble because it wasn't in L.A. For the sake of the show, right? The L.A. people wouldn't even recognize that they haven't won a championship since 2010 because it's too much fun out here. It's too much. The weather too nice. It's too much to do. Laker game was like casual outings.
No, okay.
It's casual outings, bro. Take your girl there. Hey, you downtown. You have Fleming's or something. Oh shoot, the Lakers playing. You want to buy some tickets on? Yeah, we don't got to sit all close. I mean, shit. Are they even winning this season? They got two teams out here, Lakers and Clippers.
Yeah.
Some reason they hate the Clippers. I have no clue why. I don't got no clue why they hate the Clippers. The Clippers ain't do nothing to them. They play in the same stadium, everything. It literally be Laker fans booing Clipper fans. The Lakers the Clippers when they play at the crypto, they gotta cover the Laker banners. Like it's so crazy out here. It's too chill. But to see like New York and to see the pride, I understand that pride coming from the inner city, man. I understand that pride coming from Philly, man. I understand it, bro. And don't get me wrong. I know the Lakers got a great organization and they got some diehard fans as well. But there's a lot of casual fans for the Lakers too. There's a lot of casual fans for the Lakers.
There's casual fans everywhere though.
Nah, but there's New York fans like New York, New York, Philly, for those people to be going all the time, spending their hard-earned money, like money come a little easier out here in LA.
Nah, I mean,
it come a little easier out here in LA.
But it goes easier too.
Yeah, because we do a lot of casual stuff.
Nah,
we do a lot of leisure stuff. There's a lot of leisure stuff in LA.
There is.
When you in New York, you gotta understand what you're working with, what you're working against in the East. You working against the weather. It's cold.
Okay.
It's cold. Hey, E, I got some Knicks tickets for you. It's 20 degrees outside though. And you gotta catch the train.
Yeah.
You going?
Of course, yeah.
The tickets ain't on the floor, bro. The tickets are nosebleed.
I'm still pull up Savannah.
All right, you're gonna pull up. All right, so he might be a diehard Knicks fan. He might be a diehard Knicks fan living in LA. Let's leave it at that. The Spurs, man. Listen, I like the Spurs. I think it was a good run for them, but I think they was too young. You know, we could sit and blame a bunch of people, but it was just too young. Somebody has to lose. Somebody has to lose. That's just what it is. Somebody has to lose. And the Spurs, they play like they was tired, bro. I said this earlier. I think that those 7 games with OKC, it just drained them. I think that 7 games, it drained them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really think they had enough. They didn't have enough gas in the tank, man. It was just too much for them. They look discombobulated. They need a true point guard. It's not really no one to blame. Like, you know, we always want to blame someone. Yeah, we'll get to De'Aaron Fox in a second.
I was about to say, bro.
We can get to De'Aaron Fox.
Bro.
We're gonna get to De'Aaron Fox. But they lost the series when Wemby. Look, you know when they lost the series, bro?
When they lose it.
When Wemby threw the ball at Castle. When Wemby threw the ball to when Wemby threw the ball off Castle back when he was running up the court.
Yeah.
It was downhill from there, bro. Like they lost the confidence. Like in that fourth quarter stretch, they lost that confidence. It was over at that point. They couldn't figure it out, and the New York Knicks knew it. And I felt like Mike Brown, he was holding on to his weapons to the end, like changing lineups at the end. Like he had different plays at the end, and it confused them. And I just don't think they was ready for that. You know who they needed though? You know who would have made a big difference?
Who?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. He would have.
Chris Paul would have made a big difference. Chris Paul, they traded him for De'Aaron Fox. Even if you have Chris Paul on the bench, I don't think you lose a 29-point lead.
Yeah, I could see how he would have made a difference.
You don't lose a 16-point lead.
But you need him on the floor though.
You don't always need him on the floor. You don't need him on the floor a long time. He doesn't need to play 35 minutes. But in that, like, he could have played Jose Alvarado minutes.
Okay.
He played Jose Alvarado minutes.
Yeah.
He don't need to start, but you need him on the court at that time. Dylan Harper did great. He did a great job. Fox didn't do such a good job. look, hold up. He didn't do a good job. I'm going to get to him. But we got to think about it, right? If I'm Mitch Johnson, right? Do I want to take De'Aaron Fox off the court and solely rely on my rookie?
No.
It's hard to trust. But if you had Chris Paul, you take a Dylan Fox off or De'Aaron Fox off for Chris Paul.
I was still.
I'm putting Chris Paul on that court,
If
bro.
De'Aaron Fox was hooping, you're keeping De'Aaron Fox on the court.
But he wasn't hooping.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the point.
That's the only reason why you're
That's
taking
the
him
point.
off the court. Okay.
Yeah, if he hooping, sure, of course we gonna ride out.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he wasn't hooping. But he had no option but to keep him on there because it was a thing of experience. It's a thing of experience. You put Chris Paul on the court. First off, every game, I think with the exception of one, the Spurs led by at least 14 points.
Yeah.
Every game. Chris Paul on the court, you don't lose those leads. You don't lose Game 4, they were up 20 points in the fourth quarter. You don't lose those leads with Chris Paul. You just don't. We've seen Chris Paul turn organizations around. We've seen Chris Paul lose, but we haven't seen him lose 29-point leads in the finals. I don't think you lose it with him. And it brings me to my next point. That's the only knock I have on the NBA. Not enough floor generals. Or floor generals are not valued anymore. Do you still value Michael Conley? Do you still value Drew Holiday? Do you still value Fred VanVleet? Do you still value guys like Chris Paul? Well, Chris Paul wasn't even, they shipped him on. They couldn't even find a new team for him. They couldn't find nothing for him. They just let him retire. Look, man, you can retire at home, bro. We send you a birthday cake. We'll send you a watch or something. They gave him a severance package. All right, bro. You acting up. But they don't value players no more, man. And you know, go ahead.
But I feel like the floor generals, they gotta come with more. You know what I'm saying?
Like with what?
That Chris Paul type floor general where he controls the ball 50% of the game. That's done. I think
that would have been a great thing for them.
Nah, because you got, like you said, you got a Wemby out there. You got Castle out there.
He understands where to get Wemby the ball at. He understands when to give Wemby the ball. They don't know when to give Wemby the ball. Wemby don't know when to get the ball. At the last 4 minutes of every game, that they lost, they looked confused. They had no structure. They didn't know where to go. That's why De'Aaron Fox shot 4 shots, missed 4 shots in a row, missed a wide open 3, 88-90 with 58 seconds on the clock to go, missing bricking. Chris Paul sets him up, or he's not in the game, and Chris Paul. First off, I don't think they just lose. I don't even think they get in that predicament with Chris Paul on the court.
Nah, but I'm saying though, like Chris Paul, he has to come with more. Like Chris Paul, it can't just be him getting women the ball. He also has to come with some type of offensive.
No. So how I look at it is this: you just don't. Chris Paul don't play the whole game. Let these guys get off. Let these guys do their thing. You use Chris Paul as an equalizer. You put Chris Paul in to calm him down. Okay. Hey, you let Chris Paul dictate the shots. When you up 29. Or you up, and you already seen this pattern where we losing leads. They lost a 16-point lead the last game. You throw a Chris Paul in there to slow it down. These guys, one of the things that shocked me about the Spurs this series was these guys played at a different pace every game. Every game they played at a different pace. I didn't know what they were doing. We at least knew that Jalen Brunson was going to at least shoot 27 shots. We at least knew that. I didn't know who was going to shoot one night. I don't even got the stats up. what's his name? Dylan Harper had like 25 points.
Yeah, he did.
He had 25 points in a closeout game. So when I sit here and see all this, I'm just like, they don't got no structure. They don't know where to go. Chris Paul, tell you all. Chris Paul put that to bed.
Now, how about them close on time? Like, how about? All right, never mind. I'll say it for when we get to De'Aaron Fox.
Okay. Mitch Johnson. People say that Mitch Johnson didn't do a good job. Here's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that people say that Mitch Johnson didn't do a good job, because here's a guy who's a young coach. Team didn't even make the playoffs last year. Team is in the finals this year. The reality of it is he got outcoached. He got outcoached by a veteran coach. He got outcoached. Mike James been in the league forever. Since 2000?
Yeah.
2000, coach with the Wizards, coach with the Spurs, head coach of the Cavaliers, went to the championship with them. Sacramento Kings, the Warriors.
Yeah, he's been coaching for a minute, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Coaching for a minute, bro.
He just got outcoached. He got outcoached, and that's what happens, man. I just think the Spurs was just too young. They was just way too young, and they just all need to get back in the gym. Wemby need to get back in the gym. Wemby needs to leave them monks alone, bro. Leave them monks alone. Go hit the weights. All the stuff, yeah, that's cute. That's cool. We ain't trying to hear no bells banging at the end of winning games, none of that. Y'all dudes want to adopt this Kobe Bryant mentality where y'all don't have fun and smile and all that at the end of the games. I'd rather y'all just do that. Don't do it. Don't do the bell. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. Go ahead and man, go lift some weights, bro. Go lift some weights, put some weight on you, man. Go get you a chick to cook or something like that, man. Dude, like, but he was getting knocked around. That one play when Jalen Brunson goes to the basket, and he bumps him. Got the Bambi legs. He looked like he was about to fall out. You too big for that. You too big for that, bro. So when I see it, it's like, okay, cool. You gotta get in the gym. Y'all didn't deserve to win this one. De'Aaron Fox, man. They up here calling the cops on De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio.
Bro.
Talk to, he robbing the Spurs. So somebody playing on robbing the Spurs and taking 40, like, yo, come on, bro. Like they all on all the social media sites calling San Antonio Spurs police department.
Yeah,
police department saying you gotta talk to the Spurs about that. You can't stop calling us. This is embarrassing out here, man. I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm gonna still say it because y'all probably can't even find the video anyway. We got hacked, but I'm embarrassed to say this. At one point, I had a debate going: who better, De'Aaron Fox or Jalen Brunson? I'm embarrassed. De'Aaron Fox, bro, you embarrassing me, bro.
Nah, that was a real debate.
It was a real debate at one point, but he put it to bed. Listen, De'Aaron Fox and Jalen Brunson been battling since high school. They've been battling since high school, bro.
Okay.
And yeah, man, it's one of them things, bro. It's one of them things where you watch somebody pass you. Yeah. Now, listen, he can redeem himself though. Mm-hmm. It ain't too far off. He only got one ring, bro. He only got one ring. He one ring ahead of you. Look at it like that. Just look at it like that. He one ring ahead of you. You in San Antonio, bro. It's boring down there. All you gotta do is put the work in. Just put the work in. You know what I mean? I just don't think De'Aaron Fox is buying into the system. But I also don't think De'Aaron Fox is the point guard that they needed for the championship run. I don't think not the run. Excuse me, not the championship run. I mean for this finals. I just don't think De'Aaron Fox was that guy. I do think they needed a floor general.
But you don't think De'Aaron Fox could have adapted into a floor general? Like,
bro, it's hard. It's a challenge for a lot of players. That's why a lot of players that we grow up watching in high school and all that kind of stuff. And they get to college, and they go to the NBA, and we don't see the same player. Because when you're not that guy on a team no more, you're not that guy. And it's hard for you to figure out why you're not that guy. And then when the stuff goes left, you in your back of your mind, subconsciously, you still thinking like, I gotta be that guy. I can take over right now. I can do it right now. Then none of these dudes is hitting. I gotta go out with a bang. Because that's what you used to do. A guy like Chris Paul, he's a floor general. He's been in plenty positions or plenty predicaments where he got a better scorer on the team. And he got to pass on the ball, got to pass on the basketball. So with De'Aaron Fox, once he seen that Wemby was having a hard time, once he started seeing like me, and I'm not gonna say he was trying to like outplay Dylan Harper, but at the end of the day, he got a scorer's mentality. That's hard to change.
But even with so it's two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, we seen Karl-Anthony Towns literally change his game in the season. Like, bro, he wasn't with the way he was operating the top of the key. He wasn't doing that last season. So
right.
He bought into what Mike Brown was saying.
Mm-hmm.
So De'Aaron Fox, because he could.
That's different. That's completely different. Because Cat is off the ball. He's off the basketball. He can't bring the basketball up. He's not bringing the basketball up. So it's truly about who gives him the ball. So if he don't get the ball, he don't get the ball. And if he don't get the ball, he got to go get the ball. Meaning, go get a rebound.
No, but I'm saying like some you know how Draymond would be at the top of the key, or like the Nikola could they be at the top of the key, and then there'd be offensive sets or offensive actions going off of them with the ball at the top of the key. Karl-Anthony Towns, he was doing that. De'Aaron Fox, he doesn't have to play like that necessarily, but he could necessarily be that offensive engine where it's like they're playing off of De'Aaron Fox. People are cutting off of him.
He wasn't
pick and rolls. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. He that's not.
But he can't change his game though.
Anybody can change their game, but it's a matter of with a scoring guard. Is a matter of if I change my game. Is it impactful to me? Is it satisfying to me? Is it satisfying to me? Cat was drafted 2015. He don't care, bro. He just trying to win a championship. He didn't drop 60 in the league already. This is his second team he been on. He been to the Western Conference Finals already with another team. He got guys like Kevin Garnett rooting for him. Played with Kevin Garnett. Cat don't got nothing to prove. He got All-Star MVP, been an All-Star for many years. He has nothing to prove other than winning a championship. So if it means I average 13 points in the finals, I average 13 points in the finals. De'Aaron Fox is his first time in the finals. Sometimes, bro, mentally, that throws you off. That throws you off when it comes to that.
Now, if he's a scoring guard, if he living has a scoring guard, what happened to his scoring, bro?
The moment was too big, bro. Damn. The moment was too big. Sometimes the moment is too big, bro. The lights is on. The lights is on, man, and the jitters is there, bro. And you seeing your dream. Because listen, getting to the championship is not easy. Everyone want to make it seem like getting to the championship is easy. It's not easy, bro. Like and the only reason why they do that because of the whole LeBron and Jordan debate. But the reality of it is, the New York Knicks. This is the New York Knicks' first time in the finals since 1999, bro. 1999, almost 3 decades, bro. Almost 3 decades. 1999, bro. The last time New York Knicks was in the NBA, bro, in the NBA Finals, Jalen Brunson, dad, was playing. Rick Brunson was playing, bro. That's not easy to get. It's not easy to get to the finals. It's not, and they all know that. They all know that for a fact. So to see him, I knew. Listen, bro, the Spurs. Think about that. The Spurs. Let me see. This is off top of the head. So if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. The Spurs are the only team. The Spurs won the most championships since 2000. Since 1999 to 2000. 5 years. They got 5 championships. No other team won 5 championships. And think about this. The last time they was in the finals was 2014, 12 years ago. That's how hard it is to get to the finals, bro. You got to be pretty lucky. You got to be pretty lucky to get to the finals too. And like, think about it. Let's break this down. You get Mike James the next year. You move Mike James, you get him. Julius Randle, you move him, get Cat. Jalen Brunson is a second-round pick, and we'll get to that later. Most of the people on that team wasn't drafted to the Knicks. Josh Hart wasn't drafted to the Knicks. Mikal Bridges wasn't drafted to the Knicks. I think only person who was drafted to the Knicks was Mitch Robinson. That was the only person. That's how lucky you got to get. That's how lucky you got to get. You really got to shuffle people around and time it. And just time. They played against the young Spurs. Young Spurs, 22 years old. Timing. Just timing, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Before we get to the next thing, make sure y'all check out Gold's Activewear. Make sure you check out some merch. Real Hooper hoodies. 25% off. 25% off when you use code Real Hoopers at checkout. We're doing big things this summer, man. We're doing big things. Make sure y'all check it out. If you're looking for quality hoodies, you're looking for quality basketball shorts, look no further than Gold's Activewear. And you're 25% off. Use code Real Hoopers at checkout. And we appreciate the love, appreciate the support. And let's talk about the Knicks. This is the Knicks' first championship in 50 plus years. Listen, the only thing I was worried about is the city burning down. Is the city? I was worried. I was looking for the videos. Like, I know they're going to set up some building on fire. Yep. I know they're going to set something on fire. But the winning the championships was actually more chill than actually winning 2 games in the finals. The first 2 games in the finals. They was up there beating people up. They was doing all types of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you know. But you listen, bro. They took Wemby hard. Did you see the video when they threw the egg at him?
Yeah.
Wemby was like, "Yo, what the heck?" He was done. You know what it was? Wemby was like, "I ain't going back to New York, bro." Like, we ain't going back to New York. These dudes, because they know Wemby. They hit Wemby with an egg. Wemby just probably thinking like, I go to New York, they gonna hit me with another egg and all that, bro. Let me miss this last 3 because this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And like we talked about earlier, man, they were saying that small guards can't win. Jalen Brunson proved us all wrong.
Yes, sir. My boy Brunson, man.
Jalen Brunson proved us wrong. I gotta admit it, man. 45 points. Yeah, 45 points, 47.
45 points, bro.
45 points. The rest of the team, 49. He said, we end this tonight. We ending this tonight. Now, here's my question to y'all. Here's my question. Jalen Brunson wins a championship. He did it in championship fashion. Where does he rank point guards now? Is he all time yet?
Yeah, top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time?
Top 5 all time point
See, this
guards,
is the
bro.
problem with championship culture. Right? You win one championship, now you just ahead of everybody. You ahead of Chris Paul. You ahead of Steve Nash. You ahead of every point guard that didn't win a championship.
Speaking of that, I want to play a little game, bro.
Go ahead.
Play a little game. I got some point guards in front of me. I'm gonna name them off, and you're gonna let me know if Jalen Brunson is better than them or not.
Go ahead.
Now that he has a Finals MVP, mind you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
He has a Finals MVP, Eastern Conference MVP, what's it called, NBA Mid-Season Awards MVP.
Mm-hmm. He had a great year.
And an NBA champion. You know what
He had
I'm
a
saying?
great year.
So here's a list of names. We got Steve Nash.
He's not better than Steve
Not
Nash.
better than Steve Nash.
He better than Steve Nash.
Better than Steve. Okay, there you go. We got John Stockton.
He better. See, here's the thing. They just play. It's not. Listen. See, and this is what.
Yo, let me go to the list.
Go ahead.
Is Jalen Brunson better than John Stockton?
I don't think he's better than John Stockton.
Is Jalen Brunson
as a point guard? Point guard.
Remember, he's a modern day point guard too.
John Stockton?
No, I'm talking about Jalen Brunson.
No, John Stockton. Listen, man, John Stockton at least went to the finals twice.
He's not better. Okay.
He leads the all time in assists. John Stockton was a traditional point guard.
We got Allen Iverson. Is Jalen Brunson better than Allen Iverson?
No, he's not better than Allen Iverson, bro. He's not better than
That's
Allen
being biased, bro. Penny Hardaway. Jalen Brunson better than Penny Hardaway.
He might be better than Penny. Yeah, he's better than Penny.
Chris Paul. Is Jalen Brunson better than Chris Paul?
I'm not giving him better than Chris Paul yet.
Damian Lillard. Is Jalen Brunson better than Damian Lillard?
Now that might be a little tough.
Okay.
We might be a Jalen Brunson
somewhere.
But here's the thing, bro. I don't like it. I'm gonna still go with Damian Lillard.
Russell Westbrook. Is Jalen Brunson better than Russell Westbrook?
Nope. Not yet.
Last one, Derrick Rose. Is Jalen Brunson better than Derrick Rose?
He's better than Derrick Rose.
Okay. All right.
But here's the thing. Here's the reason why I don't like it. Because I don't like comparing a good year to someone's legacy.
Okay.
You comparing a good year to someone's legacy, bro. Let me see you do that shit 3 more times.
Okay.
Let me see you do it 1 more time. Let me see you have historic. Let me see, and you don't even gotta do it back to back. You just gotta do it again, and then keep the Knicks afloat along your quest to get the next ring. Like, so the next year, y'all in the Eastern Conference Finals, y'all lose to, I don't know, Cavaliers. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just don't want to. He had a good year. Chris Paul had a great career. John Stockton had a great career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another cool thing about this win was the father and son love. That's the best duo. That's the best father and son duo in the NBA, bro. And listen, I love Bronny. Love Bron. I think that's a great duo as well. But they ain't win a championship. They ain't win a championship, right? Right, scorers, they ain't win a championship yet. So I do like the Rick Brunson and the Jalen Brunson father-son duo, man. And it was good to see, like, to see the last time, like I said earlier, the last time the Knicks was in the finals was 1999. Rick Brunson was playing. Well, he was on the team. He got in the game for a little bit, but he was on the team. And to actually coach your son and be on the bench and coach your son all the way up to this point to win a championship and to play against the team that you lost to win it. Talk about a full circle moment, man. Talk about a full circle moment. God is the greatest for that one. And then to see the Villanova chemistry. They won a championship 2016, I believe. They won a championship for Villanova 2016. And 10 years later, they won an NBA championship. I know Dante DiVincenzo's sick. I know. What's that commercial, bro? When the commercial.
I know you talking about in a tunnel way.
And they in the tunnel.
See him? Yeah, I forgot.
That's another full circle moment. That's another full circle moment. Dante DiVincenzo he ruptured his Achilles the same year they won the championship. Yeah. You got to be sick. I know you sick. To see your bros, your brothers, all 4 of them. What is Mikal? Yeah. Is Mikal, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. Mm-hmm. That's it, right?
Yeah.
To see your 3 brothers win that championship, you got to be sick. Same thing with Julius Randle. Julius Randle's sick right now, bro. He looking at that like, yo, it could have been me. I could have dealt with Cat doing.
That's crazy.
You know he's probably saying it. I could have dealt with Cat doing. Damn. Nah, bro, that wasn't the one with you.
Nah, I feel like his outing in New York, it kind of ended kind of poorly. They were booing him. He was getting into the fans. The fans kind of turned on Julius Randle.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm letting them know. You wouldn't have did that, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You wouldn't have did that. Cat, he had his girl there. You know, he Dominican too. The Dominican pride out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the mom hips. Held it down. That's the best trade the Knicks ever made, bro. Mm-hmm. Best trade the Knicks ever made. And then Mike Brown, bro. We gotta give Mike Brown his credit. Mike Brown, he come in first year, win a championship. Talk about what a team needed. What a team needed was a coach. And he kept his cool the whole time. Until the end. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? I said, man, yo, that's how you turn up. Speaking of turning up. Yeah. Speaking of turning up.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all trying to imitate Kobe, bro. Like the way Jalen Brunson celebrated his win was boring, bro. Mm-hmm. So bland. The interviewer asked him, how does this feel? Words. I can't even put it into words. It's everything I ever dreamed of. What?
That's crazy, bro.
Do you go to comedy shows? Like, you don't like to laugh or nothing, bro? You don't like to have no fun? Like, strict around here, bro. Like, y'all keep thinking Kobe was this dude who didn't have fun. Y'all mistaken. Y'all are so mistaken. That whole interview where he goes, job not done. Job done? I don't think so. That's like 2008, 2009. That's like ring number 4 and 5. He had every right to feel that way. He lost to the Celtics the year before. Like, but go look at the 2000s. Go look at when he won the championship against the Pacers. He damn it. He jumped in Shaq's arms like he was his girl. Go look at the time he jumping on the scoreboard. He was celebrating for the Western Conference Finals when they beat the Blazers. Go look at Kobe Bryant's resume off the court. He was going to the prom with Brandy. He was in Moesha. He was rapping in Spanish with Tyra Banks. He did a song with Beanie Siegel. You mean to tell me he doing all that, but he was so locked in? You know why you know why his teammates had these stories about him? About how he never partied, how he never hung with us. Because they was old. Those dudes was old. When they won a 2000 championship, Ron Harper was like in year 13. Shaq was in year 10. AC Green, year 14. Why would he be hanging with them at 18, 19, or 20 years old? Why would he be hanging with them? Ain't got nothing to do but hoop. He ain't got nothing to do but hoop and get some chicks. And the girls he gonna date, they can't date. Hopefully. Hopefully. But that wasn't his personality the entire time. Go enjoy yourself. Have fun, man. Have fun. All this cool stuff. Kevin Garnett getting Wemby head because he was crying after the finals. Yeah, I should never have been so emotional. Why? Kevin Garnett was crying because he couldn't make the finals. Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you been crying? You ever did it before? No. You worked your ass off to get it? Yes. Cry, bro. Tear up. It's all good. You straight. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I guarantee you, if you would have not cried, you would have still lost the finals. You would have still lost. Not crying or crying doesn't change your game. Kevin Garnett cried when he won the championship. We all know anything is possible. That was year 13. That was year 13. He was one of the most emotional players we've ever seen. And y'all sitting there trying to tell these kids not to cry, not to give too much emotion. Look, don't let these people trick y'all. Have fun. How we gonna buy y'all sneakers? Let me ask y'all this. Put it in the comments. If Jalen Brunson drop a sneaker tomorrow, you buying it? You buying it? Probably not. Why? Because he don't got no personality. No personality. Bland. But he won the championship. Won the championship, so shout out to him. Finals MVP, man. Well deserved. Well deserved. But on a positive note for Jalen Brunson, he is a true underdog. We won't wrap it up with this. Jalen Brunson was drafted in 2018. Second round pick. All his teammates, well, most of his teammates, all the starters on his team was drafted before him. Mikal Bridges was drafted 2018 at number 10. Dante DiVincenzo, he's not on the team no more, but I feel like I should mention he was drafted 2018 at number 17. Landry Shamet, number 26, 2018. Josh Hart was drafted the year before, 2017, number 30. Cat, 2015, drafted number 1. OG Anunoby, 2017, number 23. The only two people that was drafted after Jalen Brunson was Mitch Robinson at number 36, Jordan Clarkson in 2014 at number 46, and Jose Alvarado was undrafted. Those are the only guys out of the guys who played a major part in this win, only 3 was drafted after Jalen Brunson. A true underdog story, man. So, despite the calm personality, he's a hooper. He's a real hooper. Shout out to New York. Shout out to all the Knicks fans out there, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow us on all social platforms. Score Society. Make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all go to our website for merch. GoalsActivewear.com. 25% off. Use code RealHoopers at checkout. Make sure y'all check out Scout Us College. If you a hooper and you want eyes on you want to be recruited, if your son's a hooper, your daughter's a hooper, and you're not getting enough eyeballs, check out Scout Us College. Scout Us College allows you to upload your profile, upload your videos, and hundreds of coaches can see you play, can see your skill set, and they're looking for you. And get this, they also offer NIL deals. NIL deals when you upgrade your profile. You decide to upgrade your profile, make sure you use Score Society. Until next time, let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.